Introducing the newest phenom to the world of YouTube boxing.
What is he, some kind of musician?
Mom, I think you need a new phone. He's a speaker of some sort.
I think he's all of that, guys. Here's the old man boxing fan.
What's up, YouTube? What is going on? Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all, hitting the like button, which I don't see much of. Oh, man, look here. It's okay, though, Long as y'all viewing, man, I'm good with that. So, we had a heavyweight bout last night. Nykosi Soloman versus Matt Cameron. Now, I want to start off. I want to start off like this. I want to start off with effective training. As far as I'm concerned, now I'm not saying anything about these guys who's trainers who fought, or I'm not trying to take a shot at them, better yet. But effective training to me is knowing your fighter beyond the ring. You have to know what he does. His every day, you have to know his routines. You have to know his heart. You have to know him in situations outside of that ring also. So if you weren't there for this stuff, were you sitting down talking to his parents? You know what I mean? Look, these guys are young. You have to know them. You have to be able to get to them. Because if you know all this stuff about him, therefore you will know whether he has heart or not. You would be that close to him. You would be that father figure if you're old enough. And if you're not old enough, you'll be that big brother. And you have to let these fighters know that you care about them. You have to know, they have to know in their minds that what you are telling them is to save their lives and to make them win, to be champions. If you don't have that relationship with your fighter, and the most you can do is teach him skills and train him in the gym and stuff like that, I don't think you're going to be very effective. Now, anyway, Nykosi Soloman, I do a lot of listening, and I was listening to the commentators, and they were touting this guy, pretty good. But when it got, time for the fight, then there was the doubt thrown in, and I was like, uh-oh, what's going to happen here? So, Matt Cameron comes out. I can't really hear, what kind of music it is, but it sounds like it's rock music or something. He bopping his head. He charged, man. You know what I mean? When I say he charged, man, the dude is charged, man. He ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, uh-oh, check him out. So, Nykosi Soloman comes in, and, he comes in, hardcore look, you know what I'm saying? And I'm expound on that too. But anyway, and he gets in the ring and he's staring at dude. He's staring at Cameron like he gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, look, he looked dangerous. And this is his pro debut, by the way. Nykosi Soloman's pro debut. Damn, look at me, all tongue twisted. Debut. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm expecting fireworks. So, the first round comes around and Cameron, he's smothering Nykosi. And I'm like, oh, man, check him out, and you see, Nykosi using the jab, and Nykosi is bombing, boom, throwing bombs. And then all of a sudden it started looking like a sparring match. You know what I'm saying? And then Nykosi stopped using his length. He started to fight in close with the guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Cameron, that was his whole point, to fight in close. And he got in there and boom, hurt Nykosi at the end of the first round. I was like, he was caught with a left hook, clean. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, look at this. And you can see in Nykosi face that he didn't want no more. He didn't have the heart, man. He he just didn't. He was disappointed, very disappointed. And when you listen to him, you know, when look at me. When you listen to him at the beginning when he's talking, and they give you the little session where, you know, the guy is talking before the fight and yada yada yada. You know, he says he's a natural boxer. He says the style he tries to use in the ring is an educated style of boxing. He says you learn as much as you can so you're able to adapt and capable of adjusting in the fight. But he didn't do any of that. None of it. When I say none of it, I mean none of it. And I was like, oh man, yeah, I mean, yes, getting into the pros is a lesson, but if the commentators are touting you that good, man, look here, you give the people who's watching expectations, and if we don't see it, it's like, you know what I mean? But for me, I took it as very good entertainment because I watched Cameroon dummy whop Solomon. I was like, damn, yo. I mean, he was dummy whopping him, man. Look. Hey, I was cracking up, man, because this is the second time that it happened, Eddie Hearn. It's the second time that happened, man. You know, you brought somebody in there that supposed to had been this, been that, and they got dummy whopped. And look, man, I want to say something else. What the happened to New York, man? What the happened to New York, man? Because Nykosi is from Brooklyn. And it's like, yo, man, he's the second one. The first one was Erickson Lubin. If y'all watch the interviews with these guys, I'm just that much of a boxing fan. And when somebody talk about somebody, I go look. I'm like, oh, who is this guy? Let me see. I'm looking at all his interviews. I'm hearing everything he's saying. And all that smack that Erickson Lubin was talking to Charlo, man, and you get knocked out the first round. Man, y'all making New York look bad, man. Y'all stop talking so much, man. You know, I'm not saying that Nykosi was talking reckless, but he was saying some good stuff. But after this fight, I would humble myself. I'd be like, hey, look, I'm going in, put in some hard work. Yeah, I made a mistake in my last fight. You know, I didn't fight the game plan or whatever. But you know, this time I'm going in and I can't really tell you what to say, man, but something in that effect. Anyway, I just wanted to expound on that fight a little bit. Old Man Boxing signing out. Peace.